Wi-Fi Mix 3. This is Wi-Fi Mx 3, a channel for wisdom with an educational spirit. The channel may impact your life in matter of peace of mind, self-conduct, leadership, financial freedom, capacity development, confidence, self-esteem, and increase hope for your future. So please click on subscribe, like, and share the video to your friends and relatives. Today, we're gonna start with Leonardo da Vinci. Born 15 April 1452 and died 2 May 1519, Leonardo da Vinci was an Italian polymath who was active as a painter, draftsman, engineer, scientist, theorist, sculptor, and architect. While his fame initially rested on his achievements as a painter, he has also become known for his notebooks, in which he made drawings and notes on a variety of subjects, including anatomy, astronomy, botany, cartography, painting, and paleontology. He created some of the most influential paintings in the Western canon and is identified as one of the greatest painters in the history. His magnum opus, the Mona Lisa, is his best-known work and is the world's most famous individual painting. When we say magnum opus, we mean his important piece of work done. New record for the most expensive painting ever sold at public auction was attributed to him by Salvator Mundi in 2017. With US $450.3 million thanks to his religious painting Last Supper, Da Vinci did tremendous achievements, but let as well listen in this few minutes his wisdom. Here are Leonardo da Vinci's wisdom. Be a mirror, absorb everything around you and still remain the same. It is useful to constantly observe, note, and consider. Whatever you do in life, if you want to be creative and intelligent, and develop your brain, you must do everything with the awareness that everything in some way connects to everything else. Life is pretty simple. You do some stuff. Most fails, some works. You do more of what works. Experience is a truer guide than the words of others. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. There are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, those who do not see. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. It's not enough that you believe what you see. You must also understand what you see. Beauty perishes in life but is immortal in art. Your brain is much better than you think. Just use it. To be a winner, you must want to win, but must know of the chance of losing, and must not fear of it. Not to punish evil is equivalent to authorizing it. Fix your course on a star, and you'll navigate any storm. I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Being willing is not enough, we must do. I am not poor. Poor are those who desire many things. Average human looks without seeing, listens without hearing, touches without feeling, eats without tasting, moves without physical awareness, inhales without awareness of odor or fragrance, and talks without thinking. It had long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things. Motion is created by the destruction of balance. Nothing strengthens authority so much as silence. If you find from your own experience that something is a fact and it contradicts what some authority has written down, then you must abandon the authority and base your reasoning on your own findings. You must grow in patience when you meet with great wrongs, and they will then be powerless to vex your mind. Leonardo da Vinci, 1938. The Notebooks of Leonardo da Vinci. Once you have tasted the taste of sky, you will forever look up. Iron rusts from disuse. Water loses its purity from stagnation. Even so does inaction sap the vigor of the mind. I awoke only to see that the rest of the world is still asleep. So, love shows itself more in adversity than in prosperity, as light does, which shines most where the place is darkest. Learning is the only thing that never disappoints us. A clever man without wisdom is like a beautiful flower without fragrance. You don't get into trouble because of the things you don't know. It is the things you don't know that really get you into a mess. There is nothing which deceives us as much as our own judgment. I love those who can smile in trouble, who can gather strength from distress, and grow brave by reflection. 'Tis the business of little minds to shrink, but they whose heart is firm and whose conscience approves their conduct will pursue their principles unto death. People reveal themselves completely only when they are thrown out of the customary conditions of their life. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. I'm not contented to capture the world. I want to change it. The wisest and noblest teacher is nature itself. The artist sees what others only catch a glimpse of. Study without desire spoils the memory, and it retains nothing that it takes in. Marriage is like putting your hand into a bag of snakes in the hope of pulling out an eel. Everything comes from everything, and everything is made out of everything, and everything returns into everything. A diamond is just a lump of coal that's stuck to its job. Obstacles cannot bend me. Every obstacle yields to effort. All thoughts start from emotions. It is useful to constantly observe, note, and consider. Principles for the development of a complete mind. Study the science of art. Study the art of science. Develop your senses, especially learn how to see. Realize that everything connects to everything else. He who truly knows has no occasion to shout. The greatest geniuses sometimes accomplish more when they work less. Nature is the source of all true knowledge. She has her own logic, her own laws. She has no effect without cause, nor invention without necessity. Now we are at the end. Thank you for watching.